Okay, let's get one thing straight. London's iconic Palladium is not where you go expecting a theater meltdown, but that's exactly what's unfolding behind those velvet curtains. And honey, it's not even opening night yet. Word on the street is that Jamie Lloyd's big budget revival of Evita has turned from a dazzling creative dream into a full-blown backstage disaster. And guess who's at the dead center of this storm? None other than Rachel Zegler. Yes, the Hollywood darling from West Side Story turned apparent rehearsal room nightmare. Let's just say her behavior has rewritten the entire rulebook of what it means to be difficult. Now, before we go any further, remember, these tea drops are all coming from unnamed insiders. But when multiple people start whispering the same story, something's definitely up. So here's how it all started. Day one of rehearsals. The cast already in the room bright and early at 9 o'clock a.m., stretching, warming up, doing what professionals do. And then in strolls Rachel, latte in hand, headphones on, not a single apology, not even a look, just a casual wave to no one in particular before she set up shop with her personal vocal shrine, a portable humidifier, moon-charged crystal water bottle, premium honey, and vibes. One crew member called it a mini altar. We call it a diva starter pack. But baby, that was just the warm-up, because things really popped off when Jamie Lloyd tried to offer direction on scene blocking. That's like the director's literal job, right? Upperly not in Rachel's world. She cut him off mid-sentence to offer her own vision of how Eva Perón should command the stage. And according to someone in the ensemble, the message was loud and clear. She directs, we orbit. I mean, what? It escalated fast. One day, right in the middle of a full company run-through, like cast frozen in iconic poses, music swelling, Rachel just stops the number, declares the creative frequency is off, then walked straight out. No warning, no explanation, just left everyone standing on stage like stunned mannequins. One tech guy reportedly muttered, it was like watching the Matrix crash. And what makes this even more jaw-dropping? While all this is happening backstage, her Instagram tells a different story. Golden filters, artsy rehearsal shots, poetic captions like finding Ava's fire in the stillness. Girl, the stillness? One cast member clapped back off record saying she skipped half the number. Maybe that's where she found the stillness. Meanwhile, her fan base is splitting in two. Some are convinced she's an underappreciated artistic genius, others not so much. There's literally a whole running joke now, waiting for Rachel. One dancer even joked the group chat should be renamed Eva Portet. But the final straw? The Don't Cry For Me Argentina clash. Jamie Lloyd had this minimalist vision. Eva, standing still, letting the voice do the heavy lifting while the ensemble forms a living frame. The powerful choice, right? Rachel, not impressed. With a cool, I don't think so, she breaks into an impromptu, full-body, dramatic gesture masterclass on how it should be done. Like she's the director, choreographer, and spiritual guru of the show. By that night, Jamie allegedly ended rehearsals whispering, "We're hurting thunder," which according to one crew member was either poetry or a warning shot. Either way, the walls were cracking. Then came the meeting. You know the kind. Closed doors. Jamie Lloyd, producers, union reps, and yes, legal counsel on speakerphone. Insiders say lawyers combed through Rachel's contract, line by line, looking for anything that might count as unprofessional conduct or material interference. The phrase that reportedly came up, pattern of disruption. Oof, the question looming over everyone, is this breach of contract? And while all that drama was stewing in that legal room, the producers had their own nightmare: money. Ticket pre-sales were tanking. One exec allegedly summed it up like this: we're choosing between two poisons. Fire the star and face the PR backlash, or let it ride and risk the show burning down in previews. Oh, and guess what happened within 48 hours? Quiet inquiries started trickling into casting agencies. You know the type? Do you happen to represent any powerhouse mezzo-sopranos with Latin flair, age 20 to 35? Connect those dots and guess what shape it makes? Ava-shaped, baby. And Rachel's team, full-on PR war mode. The posts came faster than you can say. Strategic branding, soft lighting, tearful captions, selfies about the weight of leading. One even said, the cost of truth is heavy. One response went viral. Girl, the cost is over budget tech weeks. The commercial bleeding got real. Emails promoting Evita started sounding more like a clearance sale. Premium seats sat unclaimed, dynamic pricing plummeted, and backstage murmurs began about a quiet panic setting in. Industry blogs even compared Evita Evita's ticket grid to a checkerboard. Green boxes available everywhere. Red boxes sold nowhere. And while Rachel's fans were busy reposting her artistic journey, producers were quietly cutting budgets. Quick change tack? Delayed. Orchestra rehearsals? Slashed. Even wardrobe got downgraded. One insider said the costume budget was held hostage by drama. And then came the biggest red flag yet. A major ticket broker emailed customers with a flex refund option. That's industry code for "we might need a get-out-of-jail-free card." Backstage, whispers turned into plans. One dresser allegedly snapped a pic of a casting office binder labeled Plan B with the caption, "Emergency EVAS, choose your fighter." The photo vanished fast, but not before theater gossip boards screenshotted the heck out of it. Sources say at least 3 backup options were floated: a recent Olivier nominee, a Netflix breakout with musical training, and even a possible comeback from a veteran Eva who knows the role like the back of her hand. Still, not everyone was ready to toss Rachel out. A vocal coach close to the show called her an untamed cannon of raw talent. Dang, if she just locks in, she'll deliver a performance that blows the roof off. But even that coach admitted, "We just wish she'd lock in before lunch break." By now, Ziegler adjustment became shorthand in rehearsals for everything changing again. One day's blocking, gone the next. Lighting cues rewritten on the spot. Ensemble members started learning 2 versions of every scene, the director's version and the Rachel remix. One dancer joked it was like raising twins in separate incubators. Coffee runs even had an extra tray labeled morale shot. Pure espresso for whoever just got bulldozed by another spontaneous motif reinterpretation. And the director? Struggling to keep it all together. Theater is supposed to be a symphony of collaboration. But when the lead keeps repainting the canvas and the legal team starts showing up to rehearsal, you know something's broken. Word spread fast. Other West End producers started delaying casting announcements. Why? Because reputations are contagious. Broadway boards debated whether this was the end of Hollywood stunt casting or just a lesson in managing egos. And the big question now, how many Instagram followers equal consistent curtain calls? Because baby, likes don't sell orchestra seats. 3 possible endings are now hanging in the air like chandelier wires. Rachel pulls it together, delivers a show-stopping performance on opening night, and becomes the comeback queen of the decade. Plan B gets triggered, a new Eva steps in, and producers spin it as a bold, creative decision. No one makes the hard call. Previews flop. Opening night implodes under social media scrutiny, and the whole show becomes a cautionary tale that haunts investors for years. Rachel's team tried to play it cool. A theater blog got a quote claiming her creative intensity is being mischaracterized. But right underneath that quote, a bold chart showing skyrocketing promo code usage. Screenshots surfaced of deleted comments on her posts asking about the walkouts, only for watchdog accounts to repost them instantly, and yet the debate rages on. Is Rachel Ziegler an emotional genius being misunderstood, or is she holding an entire production hostage with her ego? One thing is certain, everyone from Broadway insiders to TikTok trolls is watching, waiting, guessing. Will this be Rachel's triumph or her downfall? Only one thing's for sure, this offstage drama might end up being more entertaining than the show itself.